goodness, we have another episode. Yes, I know, right? Oh my goodness. Wait a minute. We got to have some tunes. Hey, Gretchen. Hey, Boo. I'm so excited you're here. Oh my goodness. I have been having so much fun this week bringing you all of this goodness. But, first tunes. Here we go. Yes. Okay, good. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Oh my goodness. I've had so much fun this week. We've been talking about doing our 5-day series called Your Business, Your Brand. Basically, it's like free 99. We have a chance to kind of like sit down and really talk about our brand and what branding means to you as a business owner, entrepreneur. And it's been pretty cool for me. It's something that I always hold on one second, I gotta check something here. Boom. Okay, there. Sorry about that. It's something that, I always revisit. I do it like maybe twice a year. And we talked about this on previous episodes where, it's something that you might want to like revisit and say, am I still going in the right direction? Are we, doing what we intended to do, as it pertains to like for business or for like, maybe what you were thinking about doing as a company, all that kind of stuff. So I've had so much fun this week sharing all of those good things with you. And I implore you to get the study guide to go with this because it's really good stuff. But if you don't know me, right, and if this is your first time, coming here, welcome. Okay, let me tell you who I am. My name is Michelle Lawrence with LVC Branding. I help you stand out so that you can make your mark in the world. The way I do that is with my MARK method, which stands for mindset, authenticity, revenue, and knowledge. I do that via classes and courses and social learning just like this. So what are you waiting for? It's time for you to make your mark. Oh my goodness. Having so much fun this week. I'm telling you. So much fun. Oh my God. It's hot in here. Okay. So hot in here. But anyways, that's a state of mind for me. And I'm being my true authentic self right now. And you can see it all over my face. Oh my gosh. Anyways, I'm so excited. You know what? I can't even fake the funk right now. I gotta take this off. It's part of my brand, but it's gotta go. It's gotta go. Oh my gosh. So anyways, I'm so excited. All week long, we've been talking about this right here. And we've been doing, talking every single day. We kind of dedicate to one specific topic. And so I have this ebook/guide that can help you through all of these little things, to think about with your business. So if you're watching this, you may be a business owner. You may be, okay, where did that thing go? Sorry, I dropped something. So yeah, you might be a business owner. You might be, somebody who's just trying to figure out what their next step is. Where you see yourself, how are you going to maybe you're thinking about a business. Maybe you're like, I'm tired of this 9 to 5. I want to do something for myself and I need to try to figure out what that thing will be, right? This is for you. Okay. So if you go to the website that you see flashing on the screen, it keeps bouncing every now and then, it's lbcbranding.link/action guide. You will be able to get this action guide so you can kind of follow along. So if today's your first day and you missed, you missed days 1 through 3, you can catch up. It's really easy. And I try to keep these as short as possible so that, it's not like a super, super long thing. So anyways, let's catch you up on what you've missed so far, right? So far we've done, oh gosh, wait a minute. I have to go back and look. Well, I can show you, I can show you better than I can tell you. Okay. Here is what you missed and here's what's coming up.
On the next episode of Behind the Stream on Weekday Shenanigans, we're going to show you how Michelle keeps her projects straight with Trello. If you're looking for an easy way to manage your tasks and keep track of your progress, whether it's for professional productivity or social media, there are some essentials that you need in order to create your best work. Organize it with Trello. Create videos faster than ever with our Trello Video Content Planner tool. Try it today at lbcbranding.link/planner. Join us this week at 7 p.m. Eastern for a live tutorial on our YouTube channel. You can find us everywhere at LBC Branding. It's time for you to make your mark.
You know what? I meant to hit another button, but you know what? That works. That goes to show you, you don't have to be perfect, okay? You really don't have to be perfect. But what I was gonna show you was something else. Anyways, I'll show it to you in a later segment. Anyways, but every single day this week at 7 o'clock, I've been coming to you with some really good things and, talking about how to build your brand, what's your mission, what's your, how to build your brand, defining your brand. Now, today we're talking about defining your culture. And tomorrow we're going to put it all together into like one neat little bow and kind of like pull everything together. So today, oh my God, I'm so excited. This is what we're talking about today. I know, right? We're talking about defining your culture, right? And basically what your culture is your values on display. So this is so cool, guys. This is so incredibly cool. What I want to do is expand this so that you can see the fullness of all of this. Okay, so, Magic Mouse, work with me today. Oh, wrong one. Let's see. I know, Magic Mouse. Hey, boo, how you doing? How you doing? My Magic Mouse is not being very magical right now, and I can see what it's doing, but I want to turn that one off. Okay, there. All right, so there we go. All right, so I'm gonna make this bigger, right? So it takes over the whole page. Oh my goodness. So now my Magic Mouse wants to work with me. Hey, oh my gosh. Hey, Obs, thanks for coming back, my friend. I'm so excited you're here. Okay, all right. So let's talk about this. Okay, so today we're talking about defining your culture. Basically what it is your values on display, like seriously, okay? So what are your values, right? A business's culture, right? It sets you apart from other businesses because it's basically your values on display. It's your unique combination of values, traditions, beliefs that shapes how your employees and, everything works together, right? A strong culture can help you retain employees and attract new talent, while a toxic one can do the very opposite. Oh my gosh. So look, no worries, Aubrey, you're not late. It's okay. So anywho's, so let's talk about this, right? Are you being intentional about your values, right? Are you being intentional? I mean, sometimes this can just kind of happen by itself, or you can be intentional. And that's a trick question. Are you really being intentional about it? So it's important for you to take steps, take a step back and examine your business culture, right? To see if it's something that's intentionally being created, all right? Or if it's simply evolving on its own. Your values should be on display, right? In your mission statement. So remember, we talked about your mission a couple days ago, right? So if you missed it, don't worry. You can go back. The videos are really short. You can go back and watch it, right? So your values is basically your mission statement. So if you had a chance to kind of go through and look at that, create whatever your mission statement is, and that's super easy to do. I in the guide, I help you to do that. I'll give you questions so that you can, create that mission statement for yourself. But basically what your values are is your mission statement. Why are you here, right? And these values should be evident. Like when people interact with you, interact with your business, it should be very evident, right? So my next question for you is this, right? So remember, we talked about this yesterday. Branding is a promise, right? If you're not sure where to start, here are a few questions that can help you define your culture. What are your core values, right? Basically, this is all we're talking about today, right? What do you want your employees to interact with? How do you want them to interact with each other? How do you want your customers to interact, with your business, right? What kind of traditions do you want to establish? What kind of work environment do you want to create? Oh my goodness, let's unpack that, guys. Okay. Let me use my little magic mouse and get her to work, and let's move this up here for a second, because I really want to talk about this. I really do. So work environment is extremely important, right? Remember, if you weren't here yesterday, I talked about in my personal journey how I had to pivot, right? Because in the beginning of the year, I had started a new job. I had an idea of how I wanted this, what I wanted to happen and how I wanted to, go through the year. And then I found myself in a really toxic place, a really toxic environment, and I had to pivot, right? So think about that when it comes to your brand, your personal brand. What kind of environment are you creating for the people around you, for the people that interact with you, for the people who, let's say you're a content creator, right? What kind of environment are you creating for those? What kind of space are you holding for those people, right? For the people who are consuming your content, who want to be in your space. What kind of environment are you providing for them? And would you want to be there? That's really important. Okay, just stick a pin in that. Just stick a pin in that. Okay, let's go back to this. Okay. So, oh my gosh. So now that we're talking about this, right? This is super easy to remember. Culture is something that should be nurtured and cultivated, right? It doesn't happen overnight. So it's really important to take some time, whether if it's you by yourself, if you're a solopreneur, or if you have a team, right? To be intentional about creating the type of culture that reflects the values of your brand. Okay, your brand, your business, whatever. You want to be truly intentional about it. Really think about what your value is and what drives you, and focus on that, and then cultivate that type of atmosphere so that people will be, they'll gravitate towards your brand, right? So here, this particular graphic, these are my values. Okay, so if you come to LBC branding, my goal is that you will be treated with kindness, right? You will be treated fairly, and you will be treated with love. That permeates my entire being. That is who I am at the core of my being. And so I want everyone who interacts with me to feel, number one, first, kindness. Okay. Number two, fairness. Above all, fairness. And number three, oh my gosh, love. Like seriously, that is the core of LBC branding. And as a matter of fact, let me move this over here and put it back over here. That is the core of what I do. Okay, no, seriously. So are you being intentional? Think about it. When people interact with you and your brand, you want them to be able to feel the promise that you're providing for them. Because remember, branding is a promise. It's a promise of what you're giving to to the client that is your end result, whether you have customers, whether you have viewers, whether you have a team of people that work with you. Basically, yeah, it's all of that and a bag of chips. Okay. So, and I really hope that that's what you feel when you come and watch a video or all that kind of stuff. I really hope that that's what you feel, because at the end of the day, that is my intention, right? And I'm being very intentional about what I'm putting out and how I'm putting it out. Okay, all right, back to this. Oh my goodness, thank you, Obs. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. All right, so just a little backstory here, okay? Branding and culture go hand in hand, okay? It's your story. It's how you want to be perceived by others. It's your unique selling point, okay? As an entrepreneur, whether you're just a solopreneur, just, content creator, whatever, right? What are you passionate about? That needs to permeate everything that you do, okay? And that creates the culture around it. What drives you, okay? How can you stand out from the crowd? What is it that you do that makes you different, okay? So really, really important. This is the key point right here, right? Branding and culture go hand in hand. It's important for you to have a clear understanding of your brand before you can start working on the culture. All right. I mean, it just goes hand in hand. And here's the recap for all of this. Okay. Once you know where you're starting from, right? Branding and culture go hand in hand. They both play a part that shapes the way others perceive your business. Okay. So take some time to define your brand. That's what we're doing this week, right? And then use that as a foundation to build a strong culture that will attract the people that you seek. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Girl, when I tell you, this is something that's so I was living this all year. For the first half of the year, I was living this, and I was doing it in my professional life. And so now I'm telling the tea, y'all. I'm telling the tea now. This was happening in my professional life, and for those who know me, people who know me, who truly know me, know that I am like Zen. I'm like, I don't like anything to bother. Like, I don't like hysteria. I'm allergic. Okay. I don't do that very well. I could be hysterical at times. Okay. Hello, I'm female, but I'm very Zen. Not a lot really bothers me. And so when I'm in the situation where, my peace is being disturbed, like to the point where it's like, oh no, I can't be around it. I don't want to be involved with it. I'm allergic. I don't know. Okay. No. So I had to make some decisions this year. So remember, I don't know if you were here a couple of days ago, but we were talking about the art of the pivot. Pivot. Okay. I was pivoting like a mug. Okay. But yeah, sometimes you need to do that. Right. But then that is true for, for your professional life, for your business life. It's true in your personal life too. Right? When people are around you, are you living your core values? Right? When people are around you, are they attracted to you? Right? Not like in the, like, ooh, girl, you hot. No, not like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, are they attracted to the culture that's around you? Is your joie de vivre, your essence, right? Is it inviting? Right? Basically, that's what we're talking about. We're talking about how you want others to perceive you. right? I'm not talking about being fake, because people can see right through that. Okay. Don't even fake the funk with that, because people can see right through that. Right. So really, really, take some time to think about that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yes, I get it. Right, Gretchen. I'm completely allergic. I'm completely allergic to like all of that drama. Like, you know that there's some people that come into the room and it's very inviting and you feel a sense of warmth, a presence about that person. I mean, you don't have to be extroverted, you could be introverted, but people remember how you make them feel. Okay. The bottom line is people remember how you made them feel. Did I feel welcomed? Did I feel safe? Think about that. That's what who you seek, right? So if you're a content creator like me, right? I want people to feel safe. I want people to feel, oh wow, I'm learning. I want them to feel, that I'm easy to talk to, where you could, comment and, make comments below and we can have a conversation, but it's a safe space where you can learn and grow, ask questions, and hopefully, iron sharpens iron. You might have a thought that I didn't really think about, but we could talk about it. But you have to feel safe enough to be able to ask the question in the first place, right? So at my core, that's how I hope that the people who watch these videos perceive me. All right. Now, back to the original question. Like, when people, have you known people that when they walk into the room, they just suck the soul right out of you, right? Are you a soul sucker? If that's you, it's okay. Okay. And I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with that. However, are you even aware that people have that perception of you? All right. If that happens to be, your situation, right? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So, that you have to be very, very intentional about the culture that, your brand now, it displays. Okay. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Yes, Aubrey. Right. People will forget what you said, but they will never forget how you made them feel. That right. Boom. Right there. Okay. Right there. Boom. Seriously. Right. See, look, I was just saying, yep. Nope. Thankfully, I'm not a soul sucker. Right. So yeah, you don't want to, hey, if that's what you aspire to, great. But to me, yeah, I can't. I'm allergic. Right? Oh my gosh. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Hey Gretchen, let's see. I nearly shut down my channel after an incident. Oh my gosh. Between chatter that had nothing to do with me or my content. Wow. Right? Sometimes this right here, guys, what Gretchen is saying, sometimes things just kind of happen, I'm in a bunch of different like little fan groups and stuff like that, where, the fans can be very, what's the word? They have very strong opinions, right? And then sometimes, they would go overboard and do stuff or whatever. So, oh my goodness, kudos to you, Gretchen, for like powering through that, because, that could be kind of cray, when you're in the middle of all of that. But then that speaks to your character, Gretchen, that you were able to power through it and rise above the fray, right? That speaks to you. Like, so I'm like, to me, I'd rather like be away from that kind of crazy stuff. But just like Gretchen said, you rise above, right? You're like, oh, okay, yep, power through it, rise above the fray. So I love that. Obs is saying, I can be many different things, but I'll try to keep it, try to keep it upbeat. Absolutely. Absolutely. I can be many different things, but hot is always one of them. Oh my God. Don't you love this fan though? Yes. I love this fan. I keep it by me all the time because our girly be hot. So anyways, I know, right, Obs? Yeah, because like people can be complete, they can be terrible. They can be, it's just a fact. People can be terrible. So, but anyways, I'm so excited you guys came to see what we talked about today. Today we're talking about culture. And of course, what's up next is tomorrow, we're going to bring it all together and talk about all of the things. So in case you missed it, now this is what I was supposed to show earlier. In case you missed it, this is what we're doing all week. Goodness. Okay. So what happened was, I am over time. So what happened was, during this week, I created a show within the show, and it's behind the stream weekday shenanigans, right? So I've been dropping little gems like how I made the little reel. And basically it was telling you all about the shows that happened this week, right? And thank you so much, Obs. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, thank you, Gretchen. Yeah, I've been telling you about the show within a show. And so like last night I was supposed to do another one. And girl, I was tired. I was so tired. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. So we're doing the show within the show, which is like the behind the stream. So a whole lot of things is happening behind the stream. And my dad surprised me with a gorgeous chair, and so I'll put that together, and then that'll be a behind the stream, basically what's going on in the studio, and how I'm doing what I'm doing. So I'm super excited. I'm super excited. Gretchen, no, we're seasoned. We're not old. It's okay. We're seasoned. We're not old at all. Not at all. Oh my gosh. If I could only get my internal thermostat to work, it would be lovely. But right now, I'm going through a season in life where, our seasoning is just a little sweaty. Okay. I know, right? I know. Just too much. So anyways, I'm super excited that you guys came to hang out with me yet again. For another episode of Weekday Shenanigans. And then tomorrow we're going to bring it all together, and it'll be the 5th day of our 5-day challenge. Make sure you pick up the book. Okay, it's free 99. There's nothing to it. Just go ahead and pick up the guide. Go to lbcbranding.link/guide where you can pick that up for free 99. And this way, you'll get to follow along. And to me, it's really good to kind of, keep on the books. Make sure you do that. So that you could, keep up with when you need to pivot or not, because you know what? You never know. And then sometimes, sometimes you just have to do it. Oh my goodness. Obs, we right here, girl. We right here, right? Oh my goodness. Yes, Gretchen. Absolutely. Ripe and wonderful. I love it. Absolutely love it. Oh my gosh. So guys, I'm so excited that you guys got a chance to come back and hang out with me yet again. So tune in tomorrow at 7. Oh, we ran a little long today. We're 8 minutes over, but tune in tomorrow at 7 where we pull it all together and we do a nice Q&A at the end to say, hey, so what did you learn this week? Is there something that you got from this that you want, that you're going to put into play? Or was it just reiterating things that you already knew about your brand? I'm curious. I really hope that all of this information is helpful. And, at the true core of my being, I really, truly want to make a difference. So, you know what we say around these parts? What are you waiting for? It's time for you to make your mark. See you tomorrow. Deuces.